Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play Factorio with Bosmod's RSO. That's coal. What's this? Oh, carbon, because there is no coal. Fair enough. We gotta go get some more coal. This could be a twofold problem. One, it could just be this is stocked up and there's coal over here and it just can't get out. The other problem, which is why I'm gonna rejigger this, by the way, but the other problem, which I think is actually the problem, is the coal's just out. So I need to go get more coal. So let's consider how we're making this happen. This can't get any faster. I think this is the fastest we can do it. The only way this would be better is if we just did strings of chests and these things. I think that's honestly the only way it could get better. Because then we get the inserter stack size bonus continually. Because this is kind of not really being effective anymore. I kind of think that's what I want to do. What I really kind of want to do is do one chest for each type. So let's see if I'm going to get run over. And then shut this down. Okay. So we're going to shut this down for now. I think what I'm going to do is... Whoa! Stop mixing things. So I think what I need to do is this. Not mix until I have to. So I've got 8 coming through. I only have room for 7 here. I'd have room for 8 if I move this. So we will. Oh, I can't because that's just not in the right spot. I could do it here though. Oh, but that's not even. Well, we could just do it 1 row less. Alright, that gets me more. But then I can't put anything there, so that one's no good, but I can put stuff here. Oh, not those, good lord. This one is no good because I can't, that's out of the network. On purpose it's out of the network. So that's fine. But I could do this. This is getting a little ridiculous. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one goes to 11. I could do 12. So we'll do 12. I mean, there really is no point to doing it as these. Because there's no network there. But I don't have steel. I could make iron. Look, Steejo, iron chests. Kind of want to. Alright, forget about all this then. Forget about all this fancy stuff. Okay. So then we just come straight through. There'll be one here as well. You know what? I don't want to go as far as I can go from there. Okay, there isn't one there. Perfect. So that's fine. So we want to go as far as we can from here. Just to make that happen. I want to make sure I really want to do this because I won't be able to run across this for a while. Alright, this one is unnecessary. Okay. I'm going to have to move a box. That's annoying. There is coal. That's the problem. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna get touchy. Alright, so what I need to do is first off stop this from requesting anything. I hate to shut down the factories so much this quick, but ooh, let's just stand right on the rail, huh? That would have been real bad. Okay, so we're done requesting things for now. We've shut the whole thing down. Alright, how far down do we go? We go all the way to here. Boom. Alright, get these trees out of the way. And then we're just going to go. Yeah, that's dumb. These go all the way here. Why wouldn't I use them? Oh my god, that's... Yeah, this is swank, man. I don't know what that means. Comes all the way here. And then we can just, boom, go all the way here. And now I can run. Cool. And what I could do is if I notice something doesn't have enough stuff, I can just add more to it. I'm gonna have to move that power pole. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think this is a waste to use the underground belt instead of the overground belt, but I really don't know. I do, however, enjoy the look, so we're going to do it this way. Meanwhile, basically, I've shut down our entire factory. Let's do it this way. Come on. Alright, so that gets all of that. There really should be a chest here, so just pop that down. It'll be fine. Don't stress yourself out too much. So ours goes to 11. Okay. This is the problem. We're gonna just have to move this over a scooch. That didn't break everything? It should have broken all of that. Why it didn't, I do not know. But we can just move it down. Where does it connect into the... Shouldn't it connect forward? Apparently it's not. Alright, well. We'll at least make sure the southern part is connected. Nothing else. Northern part is still connected? Yeah, they both go there. Alright. Okay, so now we need to unload. Oh, that's too slow. That's too slow. Now you know what's going to be the problem here. Actually, if we put the chest... Yeah, don't do this. Because I think we want to put a whole bunch of storage right here. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Alright, so... let me do this. The top three should be the main iron, copper, and ore. So I kind of feel like I want to go underground between these two. Have the chests here, just plain old storage chests. I can't even make chests. Oh my god. So put plain old chests here. This is going to be... I can't even do it. This is going to be copper, iron. So copper, iron, and coal. Okay. Then... kind of cool. Copper, iron, coal. Then this will be gold, sure. This will be rutile. I'm going to make a chest here. Just going to put a storage chest so I don't really box it up. And put my stuff into it just so I have space. No, what are you doing? You're delivering stuff. I didn't have enough stuff. Okay, that's fair. Like, no, don't take it away. Alright. Coal goes here. Copper goes here. Iron goes here. Bauxite we'll put here. Any other mineral? No. Okay. And we're just going to do the same thing, basically. Yeah, that's too slow. And then when it fills, then we'll just do more on the other side. There's no gold. gold, but there's rutile and bauxite. This is going to take a while. You know, you want to get something to drink? I don't blame you. Feel free to grab a nice spritzer or something. Have a wine on me. I mean, not on me. I mean, if that's your thing. We can negotiate. Alright, so we knew that was going to happen. There is no coal, there is coal. Okay. The important thing is we want to try and keep this to each type of ore. Just so there's no ridiculousness. Alright, first things first though. Let's get coal. Excuse me? Coal flowing back. We need power. Okay, it does work. Excellent. I was hoping it would. That should be fast enough. Ideally, we would load balance all of these, but I don't even care. Just freaking go. All right. Oh, don't do that. That was necessary. Okay, cool. All right, nice. Oh, we shut that whole thing down. Right. Let's turn it back on. I think this will ultimately be the better option. Again, the only way it could get more efficient is if we actually had chests and we just passed it all back and forth. But that's let's zoom out. That seems to be really ridiculous. Okay, that's gold. We don't care about gold, so we got rutile here. And bauxite. Okay. So then, there's going to be an underground... Oh, snap. Can the long ones reach across? No, they can't. I screwed this up. So these all have to be the requester chests. Okay, we can do that. That makes sense now. You're going to request copper. Just a smack ton of it. You know, all the copper that we got in the network goes into that box. I suppose we can actually just be smart and limit this to... how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 40. 2, 4, 6, 8. 40, yes, so 9,600. That's what I thought, but it's always good to verify. 9,600 copper there. You need to be iron. I'd like 9,600 of that, please. You need to be coal. I'd like 9,600 of that, please. You need to be gold, I guess, because I already said it was going to be gold, so it's going to be gold. You need to be gold. I would like 9,600 of that. You need to be rutile. I'd like 9,600 of that, please. You need to be bauxite. 9,600 of that. Okay, you need to be something else. That's not colbitite, because we don't have that. You need to be galena, in case we ever bring that in. Give me 9,600 of that. You need to be nickel. Yeah, we may never bring it in, but we might. Quartz. Which I already have. Silver. It's a lot of robots. Tin. It's not standing on the tracks. Tungsten. The only thing that's not on here then is zinc. I really need that last one. Where's the train? I really need one more. I don't have it. Well, what can share then? What can share? Tungsten? Nickel? Gold? Gold could share. Should be a ton of gold in those chests, though. Boy, do we have, what, charging problems? We can get charging stations. We got gold issues. So, I know we've got a ton of gold. I'm just going to ignore zinc for a minute. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put I don't have storage chests. We need to go get a bunch of storage chests. For now, I'm going to find a spot I can put all this copper because, good lord, do I have too much copper. There you go. So, we will fix that for sure. God, we've spent the whole time doing this. We're not even close to being done. Alright, give me my stuff. Alright, I need more of these. So I need to start requesting those. Not on the track, right? Okay. I need those. And I suppose I might as well have the actives as well. Just to have those. Oh, this is done. We also only have level 3 mining drills. It's or level 2 mining drills. It's sort of ridiculous. I don't have anything slow. Like I can't do any slower. That's just as slow as it gets. It's sort of ridiculous. Okay, so ore's coming back in. We should actually have stuff crossing the lake now. Productivity 7 is done. We should do productivity 8. Put all of our storage over here. Hopefully there's enough coal actually coming in now. It's very slow, but it is coming in now. We have the same problem. We have storage solution issues. It's alright. So what do I need to upgrade? I need all my basics, which I have. I don't need medium electric pole ones. Big electric poles. Hopefully they'll actually put them in the right spot now. I have 214 of these. I don't know how that happened. Let's go put the science in the science because it needs to be done. And then what? We need more boxes, which I now have. That might be it. I've got boxes I've reloaded on all my other stuff. Oh, I don't need these. Well, yeah, I do, because I'm not up to level 3 yet, because we got to do all the tungsten processing. Boy, there's a lot of stuff going on. I really don't... I'm supposed to go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. Oh, these. I need more of those. Alright, so... Can we get out of this? Thank you. What do we need to make those? We need all these other parts. That's the shit thing, man. We could make these if we had all the rest of the stuff. I mean, we don't have time for that. But we should be making those, because we've just got robots hanging around. We also should get the better robots. I could do it now, right? Yeah. Flying Robot Frame Mark IIs. Flying Robot Frame Mark IIIs. It's in the electronics. We could make all of those. Let's go do that, and then upgrade finish up upgrading the station. We do have enough storage over there now, thankfully. Let's ride the titanium line, baby. Woo! That's good stuff. Alright, there's Robot Frame Mark IIs. So now what I need to do is make some Mark IIIs. Alright, Mark IIIs. You're going to make Mark IIIs. Just request that stuff. We've got enough of it in storage. I'm not worried about it at all. Put 10 of these in here. Put 20 of these in here. Put 20 of these in there. And put 40 of them. What the hell? 20 titanium plate. Which is ridiculous because the titanium plate's right here. Oh well. And cool, limit that to 1 stack, which is exactly what we want to do. Then we want to do this setup. Where are my level 2s? Oh, they're right there. Kind of like dodging up and down, up and down. That's fine. So we'll do the level... First off, we don't need these. Do these here. Are we in the network? We are still in the network. That's good. I need a personal roboport because I could just take it from me. Take it from me, Sam. Alright, you're going to make these, and you're going to make these. To make those, we need just the frame. It's the robot frames. That's all that matters. I feel like I put restrictions on those. I did not. They just go forever. Alright, so 1s and 2s are long gone. So let's put 2s and 3s in. 2s and 3s. 2s. Yeah, they're going to recycle them right now, which is silly. So don't request 2s and 3s. Actually, do request 2s and 3s. No, request 3s, right. So it puts 3s in. We'll get to those in a second. Copy that into that. Copy that into that. And then that. So we need... Just give me everything. Give me everything you got. If you got it, I want it. And we don't need to restrict them because it's just... I only have what I have. I'm not making any extras. You know, I'm not making level 2s right now. Okay, so now we got to go up to where they're requesting those other ones. Just tell them to stop. I have to do this before the end. These are going to be long videos this week. I don't care. I got to find all of my roboports. This is the big one, though. You need to request level 3s. You need to filter level 2s. And I need to do the same thing here. So I need 3 more of these. There they are. That's a level 3. We're starting, baby. It's begun. Alright, so that gets me those. I feel like there's still another spot where there are level 3s. Or where there's a roboport. Yeah, here's one. Yep, so... that there. So that's going to take those robots out. And then the robots will bring the robots. And the robots will bring more robots. And the robots will go to the robots. And the robots will be the robots. It's all robots. Everything's coming up robots. Got one down here at the base of this guy too. I don't think there's a roboport over here. There's just extenders, yeah? Tried to keep the roboports along this bad boy. This doesn't even have one. A half-hour video. I know, I'd apologize, but I really kind of don't care. I mean, I do care. That sounds horrible. Oh, there's still level 1s in here. Because I never pulled them out of that one. Okay, so that's where they all got stuck. That's fine. Logistic robots. Where are you being made? Over here. Here, you can have all those. Make me more robots. Yeah, there's a ton. There's a ton. Here, I don't need these. You make those. Yeah, the problem is we're not making enough of these guys fast enough. They're just real slow. I'll catch up. Alright, that's enough for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated on everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.